Long treatises are written about texts, whose key lies in the title itself. The secret will always be sufficiency. There is no need for anything else. However, illusion will erect intoxicating temples to mask the simplicity of sufficiency. The continuous creation and adaptation of laws, rules, and concepts are perceived, making it impossible, when deceived, to investigate. The volume produced of laws, rules, and concepts is so large that excess makes the being subordinate to illusion, almost a prisoner. The path of the fool is the path of sufficiency, in which the illusory universe succumbs. It is not easy to understand that the entire construction process needs to be redirected. That everything that has been adored, learned, received, and passed on needs to be deconstructed and burned. And everything that has been scorned needs to be reclaimed. It is said that the stone is in what is despised. The reconstruction process is alchemical. It acts on the nature of manifestation. Any classification is understood and transformed. The dense body is understood, transformed, and placed in its proper place. It is not used to impress the environment and, instead, is made discreet, incognito, and as invisible as possible. The subtle body is also understood and transformed. Initially, this is what begins to be most used, with due respect to each of the states through which the being will transit. There are those who, obtaining a certain mastery of the subtle body, employ it to gain advantages in the dense world. This is not a treaty for those beings who do not understand its extent, its wealth, and its power. Understanding that the necessary detachment for the operation of the work is not a detachment from the environment and beings is vital. The world is not left behind. The world is understood, and that's very different. Working in density requires knowledge of density, the rules of density, and the laws of density. Rules and laws are two different concepts, and not synonymous. In this treaty, laws govern the surrounding nature, and are not courts of anything. Rules govern behaviors, apply sanctions, and govern the environment. All are suited to time and space. While asleep, beings are subordinate to rules and laws. Once awakened, they follow the rules and laws, without being subordinate to them. Divine immutability is not discussed here. Density is in density. This separation is only didactic, given the impossibility of isolated existences. Breathing should not be seen solely as an act of survival of dense bodies. The subtle element is present, both outside and inside any structure, however hermetically sealed it may appear. In the dense human body, air surrounds and penetrates it. There is not only chemical and physical air. The air, disregarding its chemistry, is loaded with information. Tuning into its density gives access to archived content. This is a simple work of personal magic. Imprudence in this work, and the nature of the undominated being, can determine misunderstanding and misuse of the knowledge obtained here.